We are Sofia and Amanda, and today we're going to present our cast of the book that will be a movie if I stay. Okay. First of all, the one thing that were important for us was to choose actors who had like the knowing about music, they perform or play some instruments, and that's why for me I would choose Victoria Justice because she since was very little, she plays the piano and sings. Even though that she doesn't play the cello, it's very important to consider that she can play the piano and it's like she's now related to music, so it will be easier for her to get a character who plays some kind of instrument. Also fits with the physical description. We choose Darren Criss as Adam because because he is very know about the series that is called Glee. It's a musical TV series about guys who dance and sing and plays many instruments. And also Darren Criss, since he was 5 years old, he can play guitar, and by now he can play like violin, guitar, piano, cello, and also can sing. So it will be easier for him to play a guy who's like in a band and kind of. And also he started in a movie which he was like the rebel guy. He even used eyeliner and black clothes and that kind of stuff. So he's know how to perform a guy who's like not the common guy, like the rebel one in a band.
For Teddy, we choose Thomas Robinson, which is a kid of 10 years old. He hasn't acted in much roles, only he's known by the role he made in the movie Switch. And Teddy in the book, we have not too much reference about him. We know that he likes SpongeBob SquarePants, and that he is hyperactive and he has a lot of energy, and he's blonde but of his family. And Thomas Robinson, it has this similar with Teddy because he's blonde too, and he's a kid, and he has act like hyperactive kid in his roles before. For the mom of Mia, which is Kerry Russell, because the mom in the book is described as a strong woman that works as a travel agent, but she's dedicated to her family and to her work, and she's not like the typical weak woman in the family. She is strong and she work and take care of her family too. And Kerry Russell is similar physically because she's blonde and have blue eyes, but she's a strong woman too and have this pixie cut that is described in the book.
For the dad, we choose David Boreanaz, and he's known for a TV series called Bones. And he, in an interview, said that he felt very identified with the character he's playing because the guy is like classic, just like as Mia's dad, who is a guy, well, not a guy, a dad who dressed like in the 50s, and he considers himself as a classic, but with a little bit of rebel because he likes rock and like the classical rock. And that fits with his personality and Mia's dad personality. So it will be a great actor for the dad. So yeah, and fits with the physical characteristics. As the grandmother, we choose Meryl Streep, not just because she can sing and has made many musicals and that, even because she can play any role you gave to her. Like, she could be the mean boss that everyone hates, or be a silly mom like in Mamma Mia who doesn't even know what's going around her. So she could fit in the grandmother's role because she can fit in any role you gave to her. Has musical experience.
Grams. For Grams, or the grandfather of Mia, which is Robert Duvall, Grams is described as a tough man. Well, not as tough, but is not so emotions. He's most stable, let's say that. But he has moments like the time he go with Mia to San Francisco, that in the end he gave her a hug. And that means a lot to Mia because it demonstrates that her parents love her and that she appreciates the trip to make together. And Robert Duvall has a lot of that characteristics because he acts as a tough man in a lot of his movies. And he has like the physical characteristics that is described in the book as Grams, because Grams is like his son or the father of Mia, that he has great blue eyes and he's blonde. And two, in the place he had played Robert Duvall, he's tough, but sometimes he has shows his sensible side. Thank you.
And that's